Yeah. I'm going to tell you exactly how to create and gain momentum. Okay, so let's start. First things, you want to start off with the small things, all right? Like look around your room, your bed, your table, your cupboard, your dustbin. Is it still a mess? Okay, and you may most probably know that, like, you have to fix this stuff, and you know you need to fix your bed, your table, and all this stuff, but you still don't do it. That's because you don't know how to create or how to exactly start with this process of gaining and getting momentum. So I'm going to tell you exactly that. You need to remember one thing. The most important point is creating momentum or doing work, taking action for the first time is going to absolutely suck. It's going to be very hard. Okay, it's going to be like really hard because there's something known as inertia. And if you know anything about inertia in physics, there are two ways inertia works. It can either act against you or either it can act for you, like with you. It can support you. So when you're starting off with doing anything, whether that's fixing your bed, creating a habit of fixing your bed or table or anything, starting off with the small stuff, you need to remember very much that it's going to be against you. But the good thing is, the first time you'll start any new action or anything is going to be the hardest. Okay, the second time you do it, it will still be hard, but it will be less hard. Third time it will be even less harder, and the more and more you do it, the more and more the inertia will like start getting converted from negative to positive. So once you reach that point where the inertia has gone to zero and it's now going to go to positive, believe me when I say this, that's when the fun starts. That's why you see these videos of people saying like it's all easy, you just have to gain momentum. And they're right, but they don't tell you how to create momentum. So I'll give you another really good tip on how to really create momentum. Focus on the 20%. All right, like with my experience that I remember, starting off and taking action was the hardest thing. I already had the knowledge, I had the skills to do this and that and all the stuff that I had to do on self improvement. The most hardest thing was starting off. And I can tell you, the best tip is to just focus on the 20%. The 80-20 rule, right? Like, let's take you're lazy in taking a bath. Just get out of your bed, your comfy bed, remove your shirt, your pant, just get naked and done. Because doing the hard work, like, the work is not hard. Doing the work is not hard. It's just starting off. Is that was what was hard for me. Just starting was the hard part. Once I focused, hyper focused on the 20%, it got easy really quickly. So that's the first step. All right, just focus on the 20%, then the rest 80% will be done. Okay, the second tip I want to tell you, the really good one, is um what was it oh yeah, really good tip, really good tip is you can automate your task. Like, you can automate your work. So what do I mean by automation? Automation by turning habits and tasks into a chain. So what I mean by this is, when I started going to the gym, I developed this habit, like from the first gym day itself, that I would go to gym, I would come back, I would take a bath immediately, and I would face wash and all, all the stuff. So what has happened now is, I know for a fact that if I have to take a bath, it's better that I go to the gym and take a bath, you know, like then take a bath. So it's like, basically what I'm trying to say is, I know if I go to the gym, I will take a bath and I will wash my face. Sounds silly, but it is true. So you can like automate your habits and your work by like putting them into a chain. So it's like, example, for if I start cleaning my bed, fixing my bed, I will fix my table, I will fix my cupboard, I will fix the window area. I know I will fix my room. So it's like, at that point, it's like, once you do one task, the rest four tasks would already be done. Like, it's a guaranteed you will do it. All right. So that's my third tip, which was just automation by making it a chain. So if I just do this one automatically, because it's a habit, I will go on this one, then I'll go on this one, then I'll go on this one. And this is so powerful because it's like a multiplier to the positive momentum that I talked about, positive inertia. The last tip that I'll give you is, you need to remember, if you're having problems starting out with the work, you won't get tired. Like, your mind, your brain will make so many excuses of why you shouldn't do this, why you don't want to do this later, and all these excuses and bullshit excuses, right? You need to remember that each time you do a work, you won't get tired. You'll not get more stressed out. Your brain won't be occupied more. Okay, not in the sense that I mean. So it will act as a power up. So if I get up and I fix my bed, I will then fix my table, I'll then fix my cupboard, I'll then clean the dustbin. So each time I do these tasks, it's like a power up. You keep on getting more and more and more energy. You keep on getting more and more happy. And, like the dopamine and serotonin release. It's like a freaking power up. I go to the gym, then I come back, I take a bath, and then I come back, and then I fix my room and everything, all that shit. It's a power up. It keeps on getting better. So then, if I want to focus on starting a new habit, like it could be like maybe doing the DA, I'm so confident that I've already done so much that it's not really that big of a problem. Like it's like a power up, and that's the thing. And last tip that I'll give you is you want to take a week's worth of work and put it into one day, or at least try to do that. All right. Like I know it sounds really hard at first. Okay, you can do this later on, but remember it, with these power ups that will happen, these one by one power ups, right? You can take a week's work and put it into a day, a month's work and put it into a week, and I'm telling you, you will be unstoppable. That's what these guys mean when they say it's all easy, you just need momentum. All right. Thank you.